Lesson 6-2, substitution. So when we're solving substitution, there are some steps that we follow to obtain our answer. Step 1 is you solve for at least one equation for the variable, if it's necessary. Step 2 is you substitute the resulting from step 1 into the other equation to replace the variable, and then solve. And then step 3, you substitute the value from step 1 into either equation and solve for the variable. And so we're going to see some examples of this throughout the video, hopefully to kind of clarify those steps. So let's take a look at an example on how to solve a system by substitution. So you want to begin by substituting one equation in for another one. So since here they tell us that y equals this 4x plus or minus 6, you want to substitute that in for the y. So this becomes 5x plus 3 times 4x minus 6 equals negative 1. So if we work through solving, this becomes 12x minus 18 is negative 1. You combine your 5x and your 12x to get 17x minus 18 equals negative 1. We add 18 to both sides, so we get 17x equals 17. So we know that x is 1. Now we use this x value to substitute it back into our original y equation. So y equals 4 times 1 minus 6. So y equals 4 minus 6. So y equals negative 2. So your answer for your ordered pairs would be 1, negative 2. Now for this example, you want to solve and then substitute. So you can see that we do not have a variable that equals any equation. So we have to get it where we have a variable left alone so that we can use the substitution. We could choose either equation. You usually want to choose an equation that's kind of the simplest. So we're actually going to choose the first equation, and we're going to be solving for x. So if you're solving for x, you have to get the 2y away from it. So you can subtract the whole 2y from both sides, which leaves you x equals negative 2y plus 6. Now you can use this to continue plugging through. Like we did on the previous example, you can replace. So now you can replace the x for the equation that we found. So we have 3 times negative 2y plus 6 minus 4y equals 28. So you have negative 6y plus 18 minus 4y equals 28. So this leaves you with negative 10y plus 18 equals 28. You subtract 18 from both sides. You have negative 10y equals 10. So your y equals negative 1. Now you go and you can plug the negative 1 in for your new equation. So x equals negative 2 times negative 1 plus 6. So x equals 2 plus 6, which is 8. So your ordered pairs 8, negative 1. So sometimes when we are solving equations for substitutions, we result in a no solution or infinitely many solutions. So for this example, you want to plug in the first equation for y. So you get negative 6x plus 3 times 2x minus 4 equals negative 12. So if you solve this out, you have 6x minus 12 equals negative 12. The 6's cancel each other out, so you're left with negative 12 equals negative 12. So you're not able to solve for your variable. So here, your answer is that there are infinite number of solutions because this is an identity. So infinite number of solutions. If you get a solution that the numbers are different, So for example, this ended in 0 equals negative 12. It would be no solution because that is not a solution of the given substitution equation. Pause the video to complete the lesson review. Make sure you show me this lesson review for verification of watching this video.